Am I like an ASMR guy now? Wait, let me drink. Let me. Did that satisfy you? Anyways, it's 1:30 a.m. here, in the lovely state of Michigan. I am bored out of my mind. I just installed these LED lights now, so I guess you could call me a pro TikToker now. But in all seriousness, I just wanted to talk about life. Also, what I'm holding in my hand looks kind of stupid. I do understand it's a sock on top of my mic. Apparently that gets rid of the popping sound, like the p sound. So I don't know. I'll give it a try. I usually put my mic in this thing. But I felt like holding it because it feels a lot better, like talking. I can't just like talk to you guys while I'm looking at the mic. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at you guys, and I want to talk about life. You know what I'm saying? I look stupid, bro, with a sock on. Anyways, the thing I've been realizing the past, as long as I've been doing this, is that, first of all, I'd like to say that the amount of support I've gotten on the second merch drop on Collection 2, plus all you guys' kind messages, people are worried about me, bro. Like, you guys are worried about me overworking myself, and the fact that you guys reach out and tell me to take time off, don't worry about getting all the orders out, that is like, bro, if someone delays an order by like a week, you expect people to like get mad at you. Like, I had a couple problems with 2 orders. I reached out to the people, and you guys responded by saying, don't worry about it, Simon. Keep working hard. We're here for you. I'm like, dude, why are you so nice? Like, positivity breeds positivity at the end of the day. And back to my point, I'm just so grateful for this community. My arm's getting tired. Let me switch. Let me do a quick intermission switch here. Look how stupid I look with the side. Anyways, this is gonna be a raw, not very edited. I'll try to do some cuts so it's not too boring. I just like to create, and I wanted to make more YouTube videos, so I think a lot of people come to me for advice, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm 17 years old. I don't have the answers to everything, but I think there's something novel about trying, you know? Why not try? Why not try to make the world a better place? I'm not a great person by any means, and I hate it when people say, oh, how are you such a great... I'm not a good person, okay? Maybe I am a good person, but I'm not a great person that always goes around with a smile, like, being positive, you know? I try my best to, and recently I've been doing that a lot more, but, I get in arguments, I get mad, I get really sad, I'm not always happy, okay? And you guys got to realize that too, because this whole thing, this facade, could be damaging to your own mental health. And yeah, it might make you feel better, but if you see me and look at my life, it might be like, oh, his life is so good. That isn't how it is. You guys see like 5% of my life. I think that's a big problem. I think that when you see other people living their best life, you're expected to have those experiences. And some of it's motivating, which is good. It's like when someone flexes their money. When someone goes out there, buys a Lambo, here in my garage, Ty Lopez is it. That makes you feel kind of bad on the inside. But also, a certain amount of people actually use that as motivation. And it depends on how you react to what you're going to do. But anyways, what I've learned is most effective is to embrace the bad things that happen to you. You got to love everything that happens to you, bro. No matter how good or no matter how bad, you got to love everything that happens to you. Like, you got to love that something just so terrible, something so bad happened to you. You got to love that, man. Because you got to love every moment of life in general, because it's so precious. And even if it's been a bad week, a bad year, you got to love that too. You got to learn, not even just accepting that, but loving that, loving the grind in any circumstance in life. And once you get to do that, you are going to go places. I'm telling you, once you get that mindset straight, you can accomplish anything. And that's the realization I had this year, is you can literally accomplish anything as long as you don't let the bad things tear you down. It's obvious. Oh, I'm going out of focus here. I don't really know how to work a camera, but like, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. You're not going to become famous overnight unless you're like top 1% of 1% attractive, even then, is that really fulfilling? No. I guess you could argue it is in some cases, but most of the time it isn't. I think what's really fulfilling is like doing your own thing, doing something that doesn't rely on something you can't control, but use your actions to become someone who can influence other people. That's what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going with this, but to be honest, bro, just accept everything that happens to you. I keep saying this, amor fati, dude. Like, people back in the day, like Aristotle, I don't even know if it was Aristotle. Okay, it was one of those old philosophers. Who knows who's who? Okay, but that's besides the point. They knew this too, man. Everyone's known this. Thomas Edison knew this when his factory burnt out. Like, it's such a clear path, a clear indicator of the mindset you need to be successful. If you study these successful people who are happy, who did great things to the world, who invented new things, who changed the way we think of life today, they all have, you start to see things in common, and one of them is that they kept going, and they learned to accept their failures, and not just accept them, but love them and love the grind. And once you do that, you become immune, because you can literally grind for like 10 straight years of just living life and doing your best, not even just in a business sense, but just doing your best. And over time, if you're human and you try to get better over time and you do something straight for 10 years, you're going to become successful. That's my philosophy. Obviously, there's like 1% of people that never happens to. Take Russ, for example. See, I don't like Russ that much because he had some stupid comments, but Russ as an artist, I respect him. You got to respect him. You can't hate on the kid, because he made a song a day for like 7 years, an album every single weekend for like 7 years, literally living off no money, and he eventually popped off. So that's what happens. You'll eventually pop off. Sometimes it takes short times for some people, like people that blow up overnight, or quote unquote overnight. Even if it's overnight success, there's still a lot of time behind that, because people delete their songs and stuff like that. I don't like that people delete their songs. If I became big on YouTube, I wouldn't delete my old videos, because that shows that growth. I think more people, that's more healthy if people didn't delete their old songs, their old art, because people expect to start at a high level now. No, you don't. You start at the lowest of low. I used to have a Call of Duty commentary channel. It's me thinking I was so cool, or a Minecraft YouTube channel. I had those, and I can still find those today if you guys want them. But you start somewhere, and your end result is not going to be what you expect when you first start, okay? I didn't expect to be making motivational life mental health videos and be able to be in this position, which I'm so grateful for. I would have it no other way. I think this is the best outcome that could have happened in my life, and I'm proud of that, and I'm glad. But also, I'm thankful for you guys. If I don't make that clear enough, I'm very thankful. But if you start now, just look 10 years in the future. Don't look 5 years in the future, because to be honest, 5 years in the future and you give up, maybe you were gonna blow up that 6th year making music or doing something, So if you love it, if you're good at it, or quote unquote good at it, you have pride in your work and you want to get better, you're able to accept criticism, you'll become the next Jay-Z, the next big video creator. You gotta bring something special to the table, but also work hard and work at it, man. There are scummy ways to get big and get money, clickbait that way, but really inside, if you want to be fulfilled, you want to take those routes of actually improving yourself over long periods of time. It takes time, guys. Everything takes time, and people need to realize that. Me getting to this TikTok account, it's been like 8 years of creating YouTube videos, content, everything, running businesses. It's been a lot, okay? And this is where I ended up, and I could not be more thankful. But I loved the grind. I loved editing videos. I loved making videos. I loved writing, and I loved it, so I never gave up. And that's what happened. Before TikTok came out, so going back, I started my first YouTube channel, or not my first YouTube channel, but my big YouTube channel in sophomore year. I'm a senior now, for reference. So like 4 years ago, and I made Madden Mobile YouTube videos on it. King Mobile, you can still look it up. The thing about that channel is I uploaded like 3 videos a day for the whole summer. I had no life, literally no life, bro. I'm embarrassed thinking about it. I'm sad. I didn't go to any football games or any social events. That was the lowest point of my life, I think. If I'm being quite vulnerable, quite honest with you, that was the lowest point of my life. But what happened out of that is I learned, man. I learned a lot. I edited for MMG. He has like a mill. He does Madden Mobile or Madden. I edited for, even got an opportunity to edit for Juju Smith-Schuster, the NFL player. I'm in touch with his management, but a lot happened, man. A lot happened. And let me just tell you, it was the most miserable point in my life, but I learned so much. And I don't even remember my original point. Hold on. I was getting to something there. Oh, okay. So the YouTube channel, going back to the YouTube channel, I grinded, bro. I have like 500, 600 videos on that account, 10,000 subscribers, millions of views. I worked so hard, man. And the thing about that is I kept doing it because I loved it. And what ended up happening is that didn't work out because the account just kind of died. I was really frustrated because I thought I made the best type of content out there. I thought I was cool. I thought I was good. But obviously I wasn't. And that's something you also need to learn is you're never good enough until you actually see people say you're doing something different. Until you're actually impacting people, bringing value to them every day. That's what I've learned. You got to bring people value. But anyways, so I went with that, and that ended, and it was junior year, which was good because junior year I focused on grades, and that's the year you focus on like homework, studying, grades, and those were my hardest classes. So hard in school last year. But I got through it, got into my dream business school, which is great. But I worked really hard, but I hated it. I hated every second of that as well because I wasn't doing anything. Hold on, let me change this song. This song sucks. You guys probably can't hear it, but okay, that's fine. Anyways, going back to my point, it was tough because I always wanted to do something creative. I wanted to start something. I almost started a clothing brand. I messed around with that for a little bit. I started learning to code. I wanted to do something, I wanted to put out content. I guess that's the type of person I am, but I was so frustrated with myself because I hadn't been making videos. I hadn't been doing anything for a year. So I told myself the next opportunity, the next big app for social media or for video creation, I would jump on it. That was TikTok. It's already been like 15 minutes, jeez. But anyways, so when TikTok came around, I made my first account. I went so hard, guys. It was so embarrassing because when you're not getting anywhere with your movement or getting anywhere with yourself on TikTok, you're getting hated. People are talking behind your back no matter what. And it sucks because, the thing is also I'm not that person to care about what other people think. I kind of impose my own opinions and whatever and make it look cool in a way. But that was hard because I'd get viral videos. I'd get that like dopamine rush. I'd be like, this is so cool. This is funny. But I never got an audience. I never got like a family. You guys are my audience and my family. And I through all of my history of making videos and social media, I've never had an actual audience or people that care about me. That's what I'm thankful for, man. That is what I'm thankful for. I've never had this before. For a lot of people, it's easy, man. For a lot of people, I don't know why it was so hard for me, but I'm glad it turned out the way it did. It's been hard, but it's so worth it, man. To have people that actually care about me and appreciate what I'm doing. That's like a feeling you can't. Have people that. It's just a feeling. It's a family, bro. It's family. It's not just support or followers or fans. It's family. You don't follow me because I'm absurdly attractive. You don't follow me because I'm, I'm a good dancer. You follow me because we're friends. We're friends, bro. And that's what's important. That's what's important, man. I can't let go of this. It's the first time I've actually had an audience, a big audience that cares about me on that level and that wants to get to know me and opens up to me through DMs and reaches out. And I actually have an audience and people that support me, a family, and this movement, and everything's so good. That's why I'll never give it up, you know? I think every hardship I've gone through, every failed attempt at making something out of social media has led me to this moment, and that's why I'm grateful for everything. Because I hated everything when my views started going down with that old YouTube channel. I hated everything when I ended up quitting because I was losing subscribers. I hated everything when videos wouldn't do well. And I was like, this is stupid, this is unfair. But because of that, because I quit, because of that experience, I ended up here. Not everything is bad in the beginning. Or, I'm stupid. Ignore what I just said. Anyways, it's 2 a.m. So I might say some stupid stuff, but not everything is good in the beginning. It can get bad and then get better because of the bad. Everything leads to each other. So don't take something that bad happens to you as a clear sign that it's going to end up bad. You can change that if you just work hard and keep going. Okay, it's been like 18 minutes. I'm going to stop talking, but if you guys want more videos like this, let me know. I'm going to upload this like tomorrow sometime, but yeah, it's weird. Just a late night talk with the boys and the girls. I love you guys. I truly do. As always, keep it wholesome.